So good morning, everybody. We are tremendously excited to have two incredibly important groups together here today. Two incredibly important groups to Vanderbilt. First of all, a large part of our university leadership, our board, and many of my colleagues, other vice chancellors are here. But to also many of the community leaders, many of the people who embraced us here in this community as we started forward. So we thought it would be important that we do a little speed dating while we were here and kind of get everybody to exchange business cards and to shake hands and to understand that we're beginning a long and prosperous relationship together. So we're very excited about that. My name is Nathan Green. I'm the Vice Chancellor of Government Community Relations for Vanderbilt University, and I am now officially a part-time resident of Palm Beach County. I came down here in July and August, and it was not as nice of a weather as it is today, but I'm still here. I would come home and my wife would say, "You're spending all this time in Florida on this project, but you're not tan at all. What is going on?" I'm like, "Honey, I'm inside. I'm working it, you know." But I can't tell you just how excited we are to be here, not only in our presence, but also we have put together a plan here at Vanderbilt. Our chancellor and our leadership has communicated a vision of what our university stands for and what we want to be. And a part of that, many of you have heard this speech before, research universities don't think in 5-year increments. We think in 50-year increments. And we're 150 years old. So we're doing a lot of long-term viewing of where we as a university, where we want to go, what America needs from its research universities. That's a topic that our chancellor talks a lot about nationally. And when you do those plans and you look at where we're at and what our aspirations are, Palm Beach County was a perfect choice for us. It checked all the boxes. You know, one of the things that we're really proud of, which we consider to be our secret sauce, is what we call radical collaboration. At Vanderbilt University, if you don't collaborate, you stick out like a sore thumb. You just do. It's just an expectation. It's who we are. It's what we're about. And we embrace that through the spirit of all the different challenges we do. Whether we're beating Alabama on the football field. Somebody was timing me. How long is it going to take for you to remind us that you beat Alabama this year? Thank you. You can clap. You can clap. I saw a great social thing. It said, like, what's the deal with Vanderbilt? You know, they're moving to South Florida. They've got this deal in New York, and they've taken over the state of Alabama because we beat Alabama. We beat Alabama and Auburn. And so, you know, that spirit of collaboration and kind of embracing the concept of partnership, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That term partnership really can be very powerful. And what we found here is the same spirit. The people in this community have embraced us. They've been open to our vision and where we want to go. You and the people down here are collaborators. And that's why this has happened so well. And we're not taking notes and we're not competitive, but you know, we were able to work with our city and county people in an aggressive way that secured this very important investment for us in a little over 6 months, and it took the University of Florida 19, but we're not counting. And they never closed the deal. And they never closed the deal. You're right, Mayor. But that wouldn't have happened if we wouldn't have had this sense of collaboration. And, you know, our motto is Dare to Grow. And y'all have decided that you're willing and capable and excited to grow with us. And so we are really, really, really excited about it and honored to be here today. You know, one thing that we know very well at the federal and the state level in Tennessee is it really matters who governs. We're a research university, so we do a lot of business with the federal government. We're proud of that research. We're proud of the partnership that we play in making America a better place, to restoring and preserving America's sense of greatness and its position in the world. Those things matter to us. But you got to have a partner. You got to have a partner in government that has that vision and that ability. And again, part of the success of this wonderful relationship is that we have that partnership here. The city and the county government, from the mayors to the city and county commissioners, have embraced this. They asked tough questions. They protected and had a focus of the interests of the people of West Palm Beach and Palm Beach County. They had the taxpayers' interests in mind when we had conversations with them. Frankly, we wouldn't want it any other way. And but it really did matter to us who governed. So this could not have happened, and we could not be having this event today if it wasn't for the wonderful leadership and the partnership of the city and the county governments. And so that's really important to us going forward. There's a lot of community leaders that are here as well, and I think it's important for us to once again claim our aspirations to play an important role, to find our place in this community, to weave ourselves into the fabric, and to provide value into this already wonderful community. That's what we do in Nashville. That's our intention here as we work through this process. So we are really, really excited to be here. And I feel like I'm like introducing two of my two best friends, and hope that the two of them will become best friends. And that's certainly what we believe will happen here. Again, it would not have happened without great leadership. And I have the pleasure of now asking two great leaders who represent two great local governments to say a few words. First, I'd like to introduce Mayor James. Keith James was first elected mayor of West Palm Beach in 2019 and was re-elected unopposed to a second term in 2023. Before becoming mayor, he served as the District 4 City Commissioner, where he was integral in shaping the city's strategic, financial, and mobility plans, ensuring sustainable growth and development in West Palm Beach. In every role he has had, he has worked to build a community of opportunity for all, fostering neighborhood initiatives, advancing regional collaboration, and strengthening community partnerships like this one that we're talking about today. As a lawyer in the private sector, Mayor James worked with small and medium-sized business owners, helping them achieve their goals. His commitment to small business continues with initiatives like the Mayor's Jumpstart Academy and the West Palm Beach Small and Minority-Owned Business Program. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Mayor of West Palm Beach, Keith James.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, the first order of business is to welcome to West Palm Beach the Board of Directors of Vanderbilt University. Thank you for hosting your board meeting here. All right, I need to grow a little bit taller. But it is truly a pleasure to have you here. And I've asked, as I've met different board members, I've asked them, have they felt the love from West Palm Beach? And I've gotten a resounding yes. By the way, I am going to speak specifically about West Palm Beach. You're going to hear from the mayor of Palm Beach County, but I am going to be very focused on my city because I love my city. And I'm mayor of this city, so I'm going to talk about my city. But to the board, your commitment to engaging with our community in an open and transparent manner throughout this process has been exceptional and is deeply appreciated. You know, about a week ago, about this time, I was standing up to give my State of the City address to about 800 of folks who attended. The theme, and Nathaniel, you touched upon this, but and we didn't coordinate this, by the way. The theme was transformation through togetherness and elevation through collaboration. Transformation through togetherness, elevation through collaboration. And I cited specific examples, but that is really kind of what is in West Palm Beach's DNA. And I do believe that's why we will make such good partners with Vanderbilt, because you all have come into this process with a tremendous spirit of collaboration. And that has been much appreciated and much welcomed, and I believe it will be the key to this successful relationship. So thank you for that. Nathaniel also brought up something which does not go unnoticed, but he left out a little crucial detail. He mentioned the athletic success of Vanderbilt, the defeat of Alabama in football, which was absolutely fantastic. But he didn't talk about the timing. You know, I don't think any of this stuff started happening until we started our conversations together. So show us a little love. No, in all seriousness, I know you've just recently, the basketball teams, men and women, just recently defeated the University of Tennessee. The success continues, and I expect bigger and better things. But listen, Vanderbilt establishing a campus in this community is truly a transformational opportunity for us, the city. And so I'm just delighted that we are walking down this path together. You did mention in your introduction to me, and I appreciate that, my vision for West Palm Beach is to build a community of opportunity for all. A community of opportunity for all. You all may have noticed that West Palm Beach has been experiencing significant transformational growth over the past few years. And my job as mayor, as the CEO of this city, is to be intentional about working each and every day to ensure that the benefits of that growth extend throughout my city. West Palm Beach has experienced growth spurts before, but inevitably there were certain communities, certain neighborhoods, certain zip codes that were left out and left behind. I do not want that to happen on my watch. And I've shared this with Nathaniel in conversations, and I know that Vanderbilt feels the same way. Our shared vision of where underserved communities can be uplifted through several initiatives that Vanderbilt will bring to this region. Initiatives and programs that will spur economic growth and contribute to a thriving workforce. I believe that the programs offered by Vanderbilt University are the foundation upon which tomorrow's workforce will be built. AI, financial services, cybersecurity, the list goes on and on. By this relationship, we are investing in the future workforce of our city. I'm particularly excited about the innovation hub Vanderbilt proposes, which will add to the ecosystem of collaboration and bring together our local entrepreneurs using cutting-edge academic research. Vanderbilt is not just a university. It is a partner in innovation and a resource for our community. From empowering our entrepreneurs to collaborating with local institutions, Vanderbilt will become an integral part of the fabric of West Palm Beach. So together, ladies and gentlemen, we are embarking on a journey that will create something truly remarkable, indeed magical, leaving a legacy of opportunity, prosperity, and innovation for generations to come. You may not have noticed, but to put it simply, I'm very excited about the partnership. Once again, thank you for choosing West Palm Beach, and enjoy your weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for your leadership. And there are numerous city commissioners that are here. I want to thank you all for being here and for the leadership that you showed as well. Now I'd like to introduce Palm Beach County's mayor. She was elected to the Palm Beach County Commission in 2020, and she currently serves now as the mayor of Palm Beach County. She previously served on the Palm Beach Gardens City Council from 2016 to 2020 and was the city's mayor in 2017 and 2018. She holds many leadership roles such as chairman of the Solid Waste Authority, the Bioscience Land Protection Advisory Board, and many, many others. Yes.
It's really long and you don't need to read it.
I'm obligated. I signed a contract to read all this information. No.
It's way too long.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Palm Beach County, Maria Marino.
It's way too long.
For a reason.
And I'm even shorter than everybody else. Okay. I always wanted to be taller. Thank you all for being here. I had a bunch of notes, but ditto. I always say, I love coming after Keith because, you know, he can say it all and I can just go ditto. But I would be remiss if I did not introduce several people in the audience. Greg Weiss, Commissioner Greg Weiss, you are here. Commissioner Bobby Powell. Did I see Mac Bernard? Mac Bernard, who was on the Board of County Commissioners when we said, yes, this is something we want to move forward. There are other elected officials in the room, I believe. Christina Lambert, are you here? Who am I missing now? Christy Fox. Hi, Christy. Nice to see you all. Where? Commissioner Warren. Shalanda. Hi. See, we know each other so long, I just call everybody by their first name. But that's probably not good. Anyway, thank you all for being here again. And you know what? If it weren't for baseball, you would have only been negotiating with the county. I'm just saying. But you know, it is our pleasure to partner with the city of West Palm Beach, with the university, to bring a collaboration that's not just about bringing jobs, but it's about our future. And I have to say that, as we were speaking earlier, one of those partnerships we can start right now because we're talking about transportation. So I'm looking forward to the cities, the county, and Vanderbilt, and all of our community partners partnering on how we're going to move people in the future. Vanderbilt, we're going to be building a room full of leaders, which is wonderful because, you know, we always talk about what we should be doing for the younger folks. They're not usually in the room when we're doing that. So this is an opportunity for them to be in the room and be part of the conversation. And I know I could talk for longer and longer. I'm not going to, because really what we're here for is the launch of Vanderbilt, its partnerships with the city, the county, all of you in the room, the Economic Council, the Business Development Board, all of our chambers. And everything we do in the county is about partnerships, and if we did not partner, we would fail. So as we take this partnership to the next level, and it's not just about us, also, you know, Vanderbilt's here because the money's here. We have over 6,000 nonprofits in our county. You know why? Because we have people who open their hearts and their pocketbooks and want to support that. And Vanderbilt is here for that same reason. And those people are going to help guide and help invest and reinvest in our community. So as I exit the stage, because I don't like talking very much, the Mayor's Ball is March 15th. And you know what that does? That benefits the Homeless Coalition. So if you haven't bought your tickets, I would be remiss and not talk about it. And I hope Vanderbilt is going to be there, because we have to lift up everyone, not just a small few. So thank you very much for being here today.
I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, mayors. Thank you, elected officials, for your leadership, for your willingness to embrace our vision, and your steadfast commitment to making our vision a reality. As I indicated before, leadership does matter, and at Vanderbilt we are gifted to have the best collection of members of a board of trust and leadership team of any university in the country. And that board is led by a great leader who is a tremendous steward for our university. He has embraced our vision for this expansion down here in Palm Beach County. His involvement at Vanderbilt began in the early 90s, and in 1998, he was appointed to the investment committee that oversees the management of the university's endowment. He was elected to the Vanderbilt's Board of Trusts in 2009. He became the chairman in 2017, and he has served the university and its mission for over 30 years. He's a 1981 graduate of the School of Engineering. He's a former chairman of the board and former co-managing partner of Summit Partners, which is a Boston-based growth equity firm. He's been in that role in different various leadership roles for over 39 years. In addition to being the chairman of the board, he is also, in addition, the chairman of the board of the newly created Greater Nashville Venture Capital Association and managing partner of his family's investment office, Evans Capital. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the Board of Trusts of Vanderbilt University, Mr. Bruce Evans.
Got to get this right, too. Thanks, Mayor James and Mayor Marino, for your kind thoughts. It's really great that you guys are here and have helped us get to this point. And good morning, everybody that's here. So, on behalf of Vanderbilt's Board of Trust, I just want to let you know that we are delighted to be here today. We enjoy the warm climate, but the warmth of everyone that we've met in the Palm Beach region is just terrific, and we think it promises great things for our ongoing partnership. You know, it's unusual for us to meet as a board outside of Nashville, but I think one of the messages that we wanted to send was about our interest in this opportunity, this project, and we wanted to show commitment by just moving our group and coming down and being present. You'll see more of us in the future, I'm sure. The other thing I should mention is that we as a group are heartened by all the support that we've gotten from everybody involved politically, the work on the land grants to us as a university create the platform from which we can build a great campus here. And I just want to thank everybody in this room for being here today and for being involved in what we hope to take forward as a great opportunity for the Palm Beach region. So let's spend some time and connect some more before this event is over. But now I'd like to introduce Vanderbilt's Chancellor, Daniel Diermeyer, and he's an internationally renowned political scientist. He's a management scholar, and we've seen him in action in Nashville. He's a visionary leader, and you'll get to see more of that here. He's Vanderbilt's 9th chancellor in the 151 years that our university's been around. He's been chancellor of Vanderbilt since 2020, and he's led a number of ambitious initiatives to increase Vanderbilt's impact and reach and to enhance its global presence and reputation. He's a nationally recognized leader in free expression. You may have seen some of his articles that have appeared in lots of different places in the press on that topic, and civil discourse. And he drives efforts to create what we've already talked about, a culture of radical collaboration. And radical collaboration, open dialogue, and personal growth. And and what we try to do is we try to, on our campus, and we would do it here too, embrace a wide range of views, so that our students and faculty can realize their full potential in what we know to be a complex and changing world. Before arriving at Vanderbilt, Chancellor Diermeyer served in faculty and leadership positions at Stanford, at Northwestern, and at the University of Chicago. At Chicago, he was the dean of the Harris School of Public Policy, and he was University of Chicago's provost. Chancellor Diermeyer is a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Science and the Guggenheim Foundation, and he's written 5 books and has a 6th forthcoming, and more than 100 research articles in various fields, but mostly in the fields of political science, economics, and management. Please welcome Chancellor Daniel Diermeyer.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Bruce, for the kind introduction, and thank you, Mayor James and Mayor Marino. Oh, there you are. You just moved. There you are. Very good for the kind words. And welcome to our reception. Good morning to all of you. We're so delighted to have all of you with us. And I want to thank both mayors for their divine intervention. Mayor James for helping us beat Alabama. And Mayor Marino may not know this, but after you became mayor, we beat Kentucky in basketball. So this is working pretty well so far. So thank you so much for being such a wonderful, welcoming community to Vanderbilt. We couldn't be more excited to be here. The process that got us to this point has been remarkable. Really, a whole process that started with an idea about a year ago. I mean, we really kind of became, we first started about talking about this idea almost exactly a year ago at a fundraising event at Steve Ross's house. Was, I think, February 1st that we did all of that. And good Lord, I mean, everybody coming together and trying to make this vision a reality is unbelievable. And we are so grateful to all of you, the mayors, the members of the commissions, all the community leaders that have all come together to get us to this point where we couldn't be more excited. So we're delighted to be here, and you will see us, Vanderbilt, being a university on fire, in a good way. In a good way. So we have been on a roll, and Board of Trust, there's going to be more coming when we have a board meeting. So buckle up. And it has been unbelievable. The demand for families to join Vanderbilt, to come to Vanderbilt, has been unprecedented for us. We see so much interest from faculty, from staff, from students to make Vanderbilt their home. And we believe that at the root cause of that is really that we want to be clearly rooted in our values, and then we want to be able to execute an ambitious vision. And you've heard a little bit about our values already, but we have so many families now that come to Vanderbilt and visit us and say, hey, what's all about? I hear about Vanderbilt all the time. What's the secret? What is this all about? And we say, it's very easy. We know what our purpose is, we know what our values are, and then we act accordingly. Dare to grow, you heard that. We are in the business of helping every member of our community realize their full potential. And we know that growth requires ambition, and it requires the willingness to take on challenges and to think about these challenges as opportunities to reach the next level of realizing your full potential. And then we believe that that's best done if you're a member of a community that is both supportive and challenging. That's the radical collaboration part. And the radical, you know, as my board knows, I love throwing in some Latin from time to time. Radix is the root, which means collaboration at the root. Not as an afterthought, but in everything that we do. Inside the university, and then very importantly, in the communities where we are located and where we want to be partners. We've done this in Nashville. We are doing it already in West Palm Beach, and it has been a phenomenal process so far. One of the joys of being here is that on the one hand, we know we have a clear idea what we want to do, what the campus would be, what it would bring to the community, our goal to be a critical catalyst in helping further develop the innovation ecosystem in West Palm Beach and the Palm Beach region. But then there are also surprises. And you're just like, as you spend time in the community, there are things that you didn't quite realize. So I want to share two of these things. And to me, they're just an example of what a wonderful community you are and how welcoming you have been. So yesterday, I spent some time at the Dreyfus School for the Arts. And I had a fantastic time, and they showed me around, and then they said, yeah, you want to go into some of the classes? And I said, sure, I want to see the students, love to see the students, talk to the students, and then they took me to a rehearsal of their student orchestra, and we're opening the door, and they're playing a Beethoven's Fifth First Movement Development section, one of my favorite pieces of music. They were awesome. I mean, they were fantastic. And of course, immediately, my synapses are firing. I'm thinking about our terrific Blair School of Music and Peabody, and can we do something together, and other ways for us to collaborate. And then yesterday, we had a wonderful dinner, just 20 minutes from here, at Consuelo Vanderbilt's old mansion. And then looking across the water, that was Harold Vanderbilt's mansion. And Harold Vanderbilt, of course, was the chairman of the Board of Trust about a little over 100 years ago. So we have a sense of coming home. The whole Vanderbilt story here is weaved also throughout the fabric of this community. And these are just some of the surprises that we are delighted to see every day. So we are so grateful for welcoming us into your community. We're excited about what lies ahead. Thank you very much for all you do, and we are looking forward to making this wonderful vision a reality. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm going to finish Mayor Marino's introduction, and then y'all can, if you got anything else, Mayor, that you'd like to say, you can come back up. Now, we still have some refreshments. We'd love for this interaction to still happen. Don't be in a rush to immediately leave, but we've concluded for this morning. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it.